Welcome back to Better Developer Docs. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can, um, or what you should do about a particular error that you might see called connection is not private. And you will see this message sometimes if you're trying to load a particular page on a website. And instead of the page loading, you'll actually get a message from the browser saying that this connection is not private and that and it actually stops you from going through to the website in order to use the site. So if you're encountering this on your particular site and you're not sure why that is, the short answer is that it basically means that your SSL certificate, which is provided by your hosting service, for example, Bluehost or Daddy or GoDaddy or whatever, is either non-existent or perhaps has expired. But in either case, it's not active anymore. However, it could also mean that your particular user is not loading the HTTPS version of your site. Um, and so, in this video, I'm going to show you how to kind of troubleshoot this particular message. So let's first just talk about what connection not private means. I mentioned earlier that it means that your SSL certificate isn't active. However, on top of that, um, Google or other search engines and also browsers themselves, so Chrome or Safari or whatever you're using, they're trying to protect their users from unsafe websites that might potentially use their information for nefarious activities. So fraud, for example. So they're stopping people from going to sites that don't have HTTPS. And what HTTPS does is that it makes sure that there's a layer of encryption between the user and the information that they share with the website. So, for example, any personal details in a form that they might fill out, or credit card details in a checkout process that they might do. So, if you don't have HTTPS active, then these interactions with your site are not protected, um, or not encrypted, and therefore Google and other um, browser technologies consider this a security hole, and so they're stopping people from going to your site because they consider your site to be not very secure. So this can be remedied fairly easily, and the first thing to do is to just go to your hosting account. I use Bluehost, but you might be using GoDaddy or SiteGround or another popular hosting service. Go to your host and figure out where your SSL certificate is. Basically, you'll need to go to the cPanel of so log into your hosting account, find where the cPanel is, and then find the area that allows you to manage SSL certificates, and have a look in there for the SSL certificate for the particular site that you're um, interested in, and then just make sure that it's active or even exists. Um, if if it doesn't exist, then you need to create one, and if it's inactive, then you need to sort of create another one. So most cPanels will allow you to do this. Um, However, if you're having any issues, just um, use the customer service of your hosting account to ask them to troubleshoot it with you. But yeah, that's where you need to focus your efforts. And the second step there is to make sure that all your users are actually using the HTTPS version of your site. So to break that down a little bit, it's it's possible that people can access your site by going to HTTP, and actually there are actually four different versions of your site. There's the HTTP version of your site, and the HTTPS version of your site, And for each of those, there's the www and the non-www, so four in total. So it's best practice to redirect them all to an HTTPS version. So that could be HTTPS www.yoursite.com, or that could be HTTPS yoursite.com. So either one is fine, but as long as it's using an HTTPS version, and you can do that in two ways. You can do that by using a plugin, which is really easy and simple to use. Once you've set up your SSL certificate, or you could actually edit your htaccess file um, and add some htaccess code or redirect code to that file in order to execute that. So either way is possible, and I've actually described both of these methods in detail in another video. So I'll leave a card up the top right for that. And yeah, let us know if you have any issues in the comments below. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.